Is your ankle impacting you on what you can do, and if so, how much is that?
It bites at times on certain movements, but you fight through the pain and find a way to get the job done. That's what I've been taught my whole life. You don't make excuses. You find solutions, and you just go out and play. You know what I mean? I'm so dedicated to the game. You love the game so much, and you want to be out there. You want to make sure that you do enough to help this team win, and make sure that you're making enough plays to get the defense off the field.
You've seen that this was an issue at times last year. One half where you struggle, next half you guys go through a string of some 3-and-outs, get a phone. I mean, it's 2 straight weeks where you guys have done that. How do you stop it? I mean, how do you get a full quarter?
Man, if I knew the answer to that, man, listen, because it's been like that for like the past year and a half. We got to find a way to play great defensive football for 4 quarters instead of 2, and that's something that we got to do. And it sucks that you come out in the first half you play like crap, and then the second half you come out and you play well, but you still taking a little shots from what you did in the first half. So we got to find a way to come out faster. We got to come out and make more plays.
So you're just playing catch up a lot?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean you got to make sure that I feel like the past 2 weeks that the offense came out hot and the defense came out slow, and we got to make sure that when the offense is hot, the defense got to be hot as well. So to make sure they put their defense back on the field when they're tired.
What percent would you say you're authentic or playing through injuries?
I'll say probably about 90, 95, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Stopping B. Henry. What makes him so good?
Well, he's about 200 and about 70 pounds playing a running back. He got great vision, and their offensive scheme puts him in position to have mismatches on the outside. You see a lot of the times they run to Tampa, and then the only thing he's doing is jump cut and still forming the cornerbacks on the outside. So that's where we got to be great with our crack replace and linebackers scraping over the top and making sure that we have 7+ to the ball, because we know who we are. We know who he is. It's a thing that you say you respect him, but don't be scared of him. And that's the thing that y'all got to understand, that we play ball. We've been playing against this guy. This is going on year 4 for me, and there's no fear in nobody's heart that's playing against them. And you got to understand that there's one football, and that's 11 guys on defense just trying to get to the ball. So we just got to make sure we do that.
Derrick Henry's had a lot of success against you guys. I think his average per carry against you guys is higher than his average for the season. How much does that bother you when you hear that?
It sucks. What you think? We got to find a way to stop that. He's getting the ball. You got to make sure that the D-line getting out the ball and restarting the line of scrimmage, and linebackers playing downhill. And then if the ball pops out, the safety's got to make sure that they keep the cup. So yeah, that's that. It sucks. Hopefully we can stop that going up this week right here.
Damn. Going into year 4 of this, we know division games always mean a little bit more. What have been the common characteristics though of these battles between Colts and Titans, especially when you got 2 teams that are fighting atop the division?
I'm just knowing that it's going to be a battle. And, we know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, play man on man. And luckily that, this is a crazy stat like the stat she just threw at me. We usually play well at their spot. So hopefully, that can stay true. Hopefully we can, do what we got to do defensively to stop their offense. But a lot of people don't understand that, it's not just Derrick Henry. They got, one of the best receivers, in this decade with Julio. Then they got A.J. Brown on the outside too. So people got to respect that, and people got to understand that you got to play for that too. So, you got to make sure that you understanding their game plan and understanding what's going to happen, and see how we're going to stop that.
What's the process like to get your ankle ready to play? Do you find yourself getting extra treatment throughout the week? And then by the end of the game, how does it feel to play the whole 60-something minutes on that ankle?
Just rest. You got to practice, but you got to make sure that you understand that you got to recover just as well. Getting in the hyperbaric chamber, trying to heal that process, getting a lot of massages, cold tub, hot tub. And then after the game, man, listen, that's when it hurt the most. Just coming after the game, you got a little beaten up out there, especially when you're playing on turf, just there. So it's tough after the game, but you got to understand, that's what it's supposed to be. You get through the week, then you leave it all on the field, then you hurt for about 2 or 3 days, then you understand you start the whole process over, and you just got to make sure you understand there's no quit. Pain is temporary, pride is forever, and you got to understand that, yes, you might feel something, but you got to understand between the difference between being hurt and being injured. And I'm hurt but not injured, so I can go out there and make plays when I need to.
And how much does it just help your routine being back at practice? I know you had been limited the last previous weeks in terms of your practice. So how much just does getting back in that routine of being able to practice help you when it comes to game day?
I mean, practice is practice. I mean, it is what it is. But I feel like, you know, the walkthrough reps is what, you know, helps me out the most, and, you know, understanding what people are going to do. I mean, if you really think about it, we practice 30 to 35 reps. I just walked through for an hour, well, about 40 minutes, and, you know, I just got about 60 to 70 reps. So, I mean, I'm getting everything I need. I mean, when I get to the game, you know, I done seen that play, you know, maybe 12 to 15 times during the week, so then I can just go out and just react.
Big difference between being 0-3 and 1-2. What's the sense of urgency this week for you guys?
Get a win. You know, I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time, you know, even just starting 0-2. I mean, that hurt. You know, I'm a big competitor. You know, you got to find a way to win. You got to find a way to get the job done. And you don't want to start 0-3. Damn sure didn't want to start 0-2. And, I mean, that's what we're here. So we got to find a way to get a win. So then, you know, hopefully something can, you know, this place can loosen up a little bit, you know, have some fun and, you know, just, you know, get a win for the 317, man. You're not just letting your teammates down. You're not just letting your team down. You know, you're letting the whole Colts Nation down. So we got to find a way to get the job done and find a way to get a win so we can get this damn monkey off our back.